Good morning. My name is Ron. Today we're going to be doing day 2 of creating Hubspot inside of Fibery. I did some stuff while the camera was off, but I'll run you through it and show what I did and everything. I realized yesterday that I was doing it all horizontally, so I was trying to get everything working at the same time, and that's not really, then you're not really ending up with anything as you go, and like nothing works until the very end. So what I'm going to do is focus more on one thing at a time. So today we're going to finish up the contact page and the company page. So like this, it's a page itself, plus the, I want to do the database fields um, for everything. We're doing the database stuff first, and then we're going to create the view for it later. All right, here we are, back at it again. So just to show what I did, I realized that if we want to put in here a thing of all activities, we're gonna need. I had a bit of a thing yesterday because I wanted to put in where is it, fields. I wanted to put in the all activities page like we have. Let's show the example on the other side. Open this one. You see all activities. This includes calls, logged call, deal activity. That's all in one place. But before it looked like this, where the calls, deals, emails, they were all in different categories. So to combat that, what I tried doing was creating a new database of activities and basically making that join table. Meaning that we're putting, all it does is it references multiple tables together. Deals, calls, emails. All it does is references multiple emails, multiple databases together in order to, here, take a look. So you have a name. Name is going to be decided by a formula. We don't really need this at the moment. This name is going to be a formula based on these. So if call is populated, it'll be the call name. If email is populated, it'll be email name. And then specifically, it'll be, for example, if it's a call, we'll call it logged call. Or if it's a task, we'll call it task assigned to, and then based on the thing. So we're going to make it, we can make the name of it by formula based on the populated fields and the content within them. So we can even look up inside this one what date is it, so we can put that in the relationship. Anyhow, so now I wanted then to simply go into here. Let's demonstrate it in company. I wanted to simply go into here and then show all the deals, all the activity here. So let's go ahead and remove the deals. Okay. I want to just be able to, so for example, we're gonna new call. We would never do it like this because you don't want to put it in the joining table first. You want to first put it into the separate table and then join it in the table. And that can be done, and that does that. It puts it in the join table automatically with the automations. That's the direction we want to put it in. This is a call. Yeah. And then this is set to this company. Let's call this company Facebook. And then still the issue with that, go into the company, open. The issue with that now we have to make a new call. This isn't going to be the process for actually making it, don't worry. But for example, here we have a call plus something else, and this could work, but then when you click it, it goes to the join table, and we don't want that because then it's just, no, you have to click to the join table, then you have to go into the call, and you go back. Another option, what I tried doing yesterday, was the field, so not showing the name field, and instead only showing the call field, and then you can click it directly from here. But this is also kind of finicky because someone might click here and then change this one. We don't want that. So instead, what I did, I left the activity, even though technically the activity isn't needed now. It could all be done in the deal. I left the activity because we're going to need the activity anyway to put in the last contacted. So we're going to sort all activities by date and then see the most recent one, and that's going to be your last contacted. So we're leaving that. But what we're doing is in the activity database, we're not even looking at the activity database. We're looking at the different databases, like calls, email, meeting. And you see, because each of these databases has a description field, and this is important, the description field, it has a description field of the same name. If it's a different name, it won't show it. So for example, if we go into, I think there's one that I didn't put a description field for. This one has a description field. This one has a description field. It's contact app description. Here. So contact doesn't have a description field. So it's not gonna, you can't do anything. It's gonna be weird. It's like, why can't I put in a description? Because one of the databases you have here doesn't have a description field. But we have a description, so now we can put in calls, deals, emails, all of them in here. We can sort them by, can't display sorts of different databases together. We're going to sort them by date, and again, we have to have the same date, the name of the thing date, descending, and then we're good. But because none of them has the dates, it's not showing anything. And boom, we're going to have the notes, the calls, the deals, all of the different things in here. Now, some things that I'm noticing. It's not just, okay. It's not just deals that are in here, it's deal activity. So, for example, calls could be good, but meetings are also good. This is, the meeting itself. But a deal, we're not putting in just a deal here. The deal is here. This is a list of deals. So we're gonna want this one on as well. The deals and tickets, for example, which I didn't relate to yet. So we're gonna have the deals here. Okay. Cool. Cool. And then, so then we'd need another database called deal activity, and then every time someone does something to a deal or creates a deal, it automatically creates a deal activity with the person who did it and the who it's connected to. That's for another day. We're gonna fill in the rest of the stuff now. We're gonna create deals is like this and then fix it when it's done in the future. Okay. Just look at the speed. Look at the difference. Open a thing. Boom. Open a thing. Like, come on. Okay. So we said today we're gonna finish up this. So this is kind of done. We're gonna go through and put in the database stuff. So I've already put this in the other time, these fields. Tickets, for some reason I didn't link yet. Let me link those real quick. Again, we have to put a date and a description for it to work. So relation to, I think I'm relating it to both. Yeah, you have to relate it both to contacts and to companies, because sometimes you're going to relate it to companies, sometimes you're going to relate it to contacts. So relation to contact. Can a ticket have multiple? I think everything in Hubspot is many to many. Can you have multiple? Yeah, it can have multiple. But notice, it can only have can only have one company. Okay, so ticket has many to many. Right, one contact can have multiple tickets. So, yeah, and then, but the company ticket has many. Ticket has one company. A company can have many tickets. Okay. Because as you see here, it's like when you make a ticket, it only has one. You can't have multiple. Cool. And let's do the thing. Let's do the rest as well. So we're gonna have, this is companies. So call. I don't think we created that yet. A call, I believe, is one, right? I think I checked this yesterday. Log a call. What's the other person's name? Yeah, you can have multiple people. Can you have multiple companies? Ah, calls are just with clients. Only search contacts. Okay. So you can't, can you call companies? Let's see. Facebook. Log a call. Contacted. A contact. Okay, you can only call contacts. You can't call companies. So we're not gonna create a field here. Deals we said can be both, but we already did that. And this is a many to many. This is also many to many. Email can be both. We do that. You can email multiple people. And then emails multiple people, and you can email companies. Company. Email has many companies. I believe you should be able to email login email. Can you email? No, you can only email. Okay, interesting. Huh? Wait, is that the same thing with the calls? Let me see if I create a log a call. Log a call. So you can only select contacts, but somehow it's associated with the company. So it's going to show up in the company as well. Okay, there's a question here on how to do this. Because you can always just do it with a relation. And I don't with a lookup. I don't need to have. I'm thinking if I want to put in the company, because it's also in the call as well. So technically, this call is related to the company, but when you log it, you only log it to a person. So what we could do essentially is that you log it to a person and it just looks up what their company is, and then that's the field that's related. That makes sense? Because if we do it this way, if we create another field for it, then you have to manually or via automation do it. And if it's via automation, if someone changes companies, that won't change there. So for example, let's try this. So we're logging a call, log of call with Brian, and it's related to 3 records, contacts, and it's related to the deal as well. Log activity. Okay, this call. Contacted, select an outcome, connected, at the state, call direction, inbound, or outbound, I called him, add a comment. Okay, and there's 3 associations. Now, let's take Brian and fire him from HubSpot. Gone with you. More. Set as primary. Replace. Okay, now we go back to the call. Still 3 associations. It doesn't even work at HubSpot. Hold up, let's do this automatically. Wait. This one isn't this. So we're gonna log a call from the beginning. Log a call. And the reason us automatically associates with Facebook is because we're in the Facebook page. But if we were in the HubSpot page, I assume it would automatically put in HubSpot, and then it puts in the associated deals as well. This is a complex database because you can also link it to deals. This is the moment that I'm thinking how long this will take. Okay, I'm 17 minutes in and I haven't done too much. Okay. Let's just relate it to the contact for now. Let's get this working. I think I didn't relate it to ticket yet, yeah. So we're gonna add a thing for ticket description. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back here. And we're gonna create our first view. So, HubSpot and Fibery, new view, table, classic table view. Let's get a view of all of our contacts, just like we have over here. And here you're limited to 5 views. And the thing is, here we can do as many as we want. Oh, thank you. Okay. So all contacts. We want their email. We want their phone number. We want their assignee. What else do we have on here? Primary company. Last activity date, we'll set that up later. Lead status. created date. Okay. Easy. Now this is our first view. We can now create a new view, call it table or contacts, call it my contacts. What we're going to do though is duplicate this view first. So we have all the fields. My contact. I'm going to filter the global filters. The difference between these two is that I'm an admin on this workspace. So the difference is I have access to global filters. So if I create a filter where assignees contains me, first of all, when I go into here and add someone new, it'll automatically assign me, which is cool. But the people that work here, for example, my colleagues or my employees, are gonna, here, your personal filter is visible to you, and your global filter is visible to all users, and you can change by creators only. How's that? You're good. So if someone wants to be like, oh, I want to see my contacts, they want to do some filters on them, they can do that here. Okay. We got our two views. We're gonna remove this one. What we could do if you wanted to is put them in a folder. Can we nest them? Here's something in Fibery I don't fully understand is nesting. You can nest like weird stuff inside of each other, but you can't nest inside of this. But I'm going to create a folder, call it contact. We're going to put in the views here. Here's the thing, the difference. A lot of applications have views like this. That there's like the different view databases are here, but Fibery doesn't, and you either love that or you hate that. I love that. Why? Because it allows you to have so much more flexibility. Because essentially a view, and we'll see it later, is an interface for your app. So we're gonna use different views. We'll see. Okay, cool. We have this. What's next? Calls. We can't record calls in Fibery at the moment. Maybe we can make like a cool API. Fibery has a really strong API, so if you have a software to record like something you're using to record calls, you could 100% link it up, and every time you record a call, it just goes straight into here. But it's not gonna be right now. All calls. Let's make a new database, new view, let's make a folder, calls, call them that table, call, date, direction. We have call outcome as well. Let's create that field. Single select call outcome. Let's have standard naming conventions. So busy, connected, left, live, message. don't want people to add new options. And the default is empty. We have an assignee. Ooh, this is interesting. Can we... Okay, hold up. We have assignee. Assignee. Wait. Before we do assignee, can I... Huzzah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, the issue is with assigning, which already exists, so we can't do another one, is that you can have multiple people. It's a multi-select. But here, it's a single. One person. It looks like it. Yeah. So what we need to do is create a relationship to, and then users in Fibery. So contact has, not contact, call, sorry, call. Even contact, actually, right? Because the contact, you can have only one assignee, I believe. Let's see. Doesn't show. Oh, contact owner here. Yeah, only one assignee. Okay, so let's try this. Delete field. Where I'm going to create a relationship to the user's database in Fibery. Contact has one user, users can have many. And yeah. Oh, no, it failed. And now, huzzah, this is only one. There's only one thing. Configure fields. Yeah. 1 second. So every contact can only have one assignee. Can companies have multiple assignees? Or is all of this with only one assignee? With one owner? Company owner? Yeah, only one. Multiple company owners. Is this something that people ask for? Multiple owners of a single. Okay. If tiers of business. Yeah, see, so this is the thing, this is where there's limitations, because it's within their system, but we can create whatever we want. So we're going to copy their system now. What? It's already been 30 minutes? Okay, I'm going to keep going. So we want to have the user, we're going to call this company contact owner. Single select. And then company owner as well. We're in a relationship to Fibery users. Company has one user. User has many companies. This is called company owner. Cool. have to change this, my contacts, because this filter disappeared. Add filter where, and I believe we get add filter. No, not group. Remove. Add filter where the contact owner is me. Perfect. And it still works like a charm because it's a database and there's no limitations. Awesome. Calls. I think every activity has a thing. So we have to set this up for every single. So I think tickets. Where are my tickets? Tickets. Great ticket. And I think it'll be pee pee poo poo. I think it'll be, yeah, it's a single select. Okay. Whew. This is gonna be a long tutorial. Not really a tutorial. It's built together. It's okay. Let's do it. I have some time. I have a bit more time today. Okay, so wait. I'm just thinking about some other stuff. I'm thinking about the future. How to integrate the deals in this form view. It's gonna be a little different, but it's gonna work in a similar way. With a button. Don't even worry about it. Yes. Okay. What was I doing? Tickets. We need to add all the stuff here now. We're adding the owner. We said one by one. I'm losing myself. Okay. We said calls first. Let's put it here. Calls first. Let's look at call. Let's do it by drop down. So I don't think I decided company yet. The companies. Open. We have contact. We have all of these things. We want to add a URL for company domain name industry, and that's a single select drop down. And watch. Here's what I'm going to do. List of company industries. Bro. List of company industries. Here we go. CSV. Okay, I should be able to go ahead like this. Go into here. I think it'll be better. They updated their table view, and this is now a much better table view. It's not in the companies, that's in the. Let's add a companies view. Company and industry. Bam. Allow. Hey, there we go. And now we're going to go ahead and delete. And now when we create a new one, they're all in here. Fantastic. Boom, all the industries. I'm not gonna go one by one. I find it really funny that it's a drop down and it's not just text field, but it's okay. We do it.